Today on The Kraken, we're doing something a little bit different. The investigation into Cambridge Analytica's involvement with Facebook has prompted many users to try to determine just what information the company has been capturing on us, and the results have been surprising. It seems that not only does Facebook have information you submitted to their website, but they may also be logging your phone calls. In response to this news, Facebook released a post they titled Fact Check. In it, they confirmed that they have been logging your calls and your texts. But to calm us all down, they reminded us that we totally agreed to this, it's been going on for years, and everybody else has been doing it. So Facebook's position is, you agreed to this. Shockingly, users did not like this. Oh yes, the often successful tactic of blaming the customers.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them.
Here's the thing, Zuckerberg is right. We did agree to this. So let's find out what information we've agreed to share with Facebook. We're going to start on your profile page. That'll be the one with your name at the top and the gorgeous picture on the left. From here you go to Settings. I'm sure you've been here once or twice. Then click on the totally obvious and extremely well advertised teeny tiny blue hypertext located here, which should bring you to this page that you've never seen before in your entire life. From here you're going to click this big green button, and it will send you an email. But first, you'll have to enter your password. If you have difficulty remembering your password, don't worry. Yeah, Alex, it's okay. You can reset the password. There's no shame in that. I had to do it. But we'll get through this together. Head on over to your inbox, which, I'm just going to redact the entire thing. In that email, you will receive a link. You can also request a code. After you follow the link, you'll wind up here. Hit the big green button and you can begin to download your archive. The speed of the download will vary based on how many pictures and videos you've uploaded and how fast your internet connection is. Mine took about 40 minutes. My internet connection is trash though, so you may do better. If you made it this far, please don't give up yet. You have nearly made it. You are very smart people, regardless of what Mark Zuckerberg thinks about you or your intelligence. More on that later. Once you've completed the download, you are almost finished. You just need to unzip the information. I'll be using WinZip. There's about a dozen other programs that do this, and they're all basically the same. You're going to want to say unzip to and select a folder that you have created specifically for your Facebook archive so that you can keep it all together. It'll just make things much easier for you down the road. If at any point during this process you lose your files, don't worry, you don't have to go re-download them. I suggest you just sort files based on date modified, and it should pull them right to the top for you. And you are finished. From here you can scroll through your archive to your heart's content. You'll probably want to go through index. The good stuff is located in HTML. And it'll bring you to this page, which once again has your name and your beautiful f***ing face. If Facebook has been logging your calls, you will find that information right here under contact info. As you can see on my page, I've only got 2 email addresses here. One is my mom, and one is my old roommate from college. I'm not really sure how his email got here. Nick, I'm sorry, buddy. See, here's the thing. Even if Facebook hasn't collected information on you through your profile, they could be doing it through other people's profiles. For example, if Facebook has been logging her calls, then they have like half of my phone logs. Here you may also find an algorithm for your face, which will allow Facebook to identify you in photographs that you are not tagged in and may not even know exist. There is still plenty of information sitting in the archive besides just your phone logs. For example, I can see what advertisers have access to my information and my contact info. Thanks, Facebook. This is likely not a complete record of all the information Facebook has captured on you, but it is a good place to start. You can determine where you're leaking from and start to plug those leaks. I would like to close out today by discussing a story that was released in 2010 about some personal messages Mark Zuckerberg sent to his friend shortly after he first developed Facebook. In these messages he said, so if you ever need info about anyone at Harvard, just ask. I have over 4,000 emails, pictures, addresses, SNS. His friend said, what? How did you manage that one? Zuck said, people just submitted it. I don't know why. They trust me. Dumb fucks. Now don't get me wrong, I would normally never discuss somebody's private messages on the show, and I'm sure Zuckerberg was very upset when these came out. But if it makes him feel any better, he agreed to send these messages to his friend. This happened a long time ago, and I'm sure these aren't the only ones. Dumb.